me is a feather. I was actually really frustrated because I thought it looked like a leaf, and I tried really hard to make it look like a feather. So now you all know it's a feather, and it has the names of all the Dakota 38 that were hung. If you don't already know, the Dakota 38 was the largest mass hanging in U.S. history, and it was done by Abraham Lincoln, and that is why we're here at the place where the Abraham Lincoln statue used to stand. And we're going to take back this area, and it will now be known as the Dakota 38 Memorial.
Hey everybody, is anybody on here?
You need to hear some drums.
Woo! Hey Julie.
So thank you guys for hanging out a little bit longer, and pretty soon we're going to do the land acknowledgement, probably about 10 minutes, and then we'll also hear a prayer song, and I'll do the translation for you just after that.
Hey Lisa. Ray, how are you? Shade of orange. Hey Chrissy. Hey Andrew. Hey Alicia, going well. Everything's starting a little bit late. Dee, thanks for being here everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, and they kicked a bunch of people, Native Americans, out of Minnesota in the process. The NFAC leader was jailed. No, I didn't hear about that. What's up with that? No cops yet. Hello. Hope I had a heart Christmas. Yeah, it was pretty good Christmas. Very different than other years. Hey David. Hope everybody had a good Christmas yesterday. We celebrated. Yeah, this is about to start soon. I think it's mainly going to be like speeches and some music.
I grew up in Seminole County.
Thank you, Dee, for posting that.
Named after Seminole tribe. They were promised.
You'll hear.
They were granted all the land.
Yeah. So, Native Americans were pushed to land in Minnesota, but there was no food on that land. There was a lot of racism surrounding it. I think this mask works. I haven't tested it out yet, but anyway, yeah. So the land that the Native Americans, the Dakota, were given was not suitable for living. There was no food. Like I said, there was a lot of racism surrounding this situation. And a lot of people said that, you know, the Native Americans could just eat grass, and Abraham Lincoln gave the order, which is why a lot of people don't like Abraham Lincoln. Hey Valerie. And the other Dakota that were in the area were pushed out of their land after that little war. And this is the anniversary of it. It happened the day after Christmas. Hey Jeremy. I had to do a little bit of research. I knew a little bit about it, but I had to do a little bit of research before I came out here. How late did you end up staying at the event?
Up until like 11:30, and then I got the report of that officer involved shooting, and then I went to there after.
So what happened? I kind of heard about it, but
I guess
it's a long story, or
I guess they came in for a call of a stolen vehicle, and then they like cornered the vehicle, and then they like hit an officer on the way out, and then gunshots were exchanged.
So was it the officers that shot first because one of their cars was hit? for sharing.
Quite a lot of crab, by the way.
I think they were native to that land, but they were just pushed to a certain area in Minnesota, from what I understand. Yeah, I'm sure you can just Google Dakota 38 and you can read a little bit more up on it. I just kind of give it
like a little baby.
Oh!
Well, man.
What happened to your facial hair?
Yeah, sometimes
Who is this guy over here?
No, he was just child. Sorry guys, I wanted to join the Liberation Front, so I had to look the part.
Hey, Twitch fam.
Hey,
Got a lot of other streamers around here.
So,
I like the streamer crew over here.
oh, I haven't decided yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to just keep my eyes right today and see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. Kind of have a tomorrow with that though.
Thanks for sharing. Everything's starting soon. They're starting a little bit late today. Largest mass hanging in the history of America. I'm doing well. It's Saturday. Feeling good. How's everybody doing?
It'll get down to good. I just won't like extend after that. Yeah.
Hey Robert, how are you doing? Did you do anything for Christmas? Oh, I'm talking to my friends on my phone.
the streamers are hanging together. We'll be talking to our chat. We're like, what?
Tried to block it and then she shot at the truck. Oh, she shot at the truck and then the cop shot at her.
I'm not sure what he's gonna do.
Did she actually get
go
shot?
And, like get my pod set up when I get home. Probably tomorrow. So I just got my final check from my last job, so I'm gonna use some of that too. I'm gonna donate to my own DC trip.
Yeah, this is a sort of protest, but it's mainly like a remembrance. Hi, Michael. But I mean, the protests kind of calmed down after the Red House, and a lot of energy was put into that. Explain Twitch to me. 30-second commercial before I get to see the stream. Yeah, 1862. Yep. Not really a whole lot going on yet. Just people gathering, and then there will be some Native American drummers and some speeches. She wasn't hit by the truck, just the... my plans for New Year's are to go to a protest, because there's not really much to do. They were hanged because they refused to, so the land that they were in did not provide enough resources for them, so they were fighting for more land, and they fought. Hey, how's it going? Everybody's here.
Yeah.
Everybody. This is awesome.
This is the first time I'm reading it.
Yeah, you have to be a subscriber. How about the Dakota 38? I had to do a little bit of research because I know people would like start asking questions on my stream and stuff. So now I'm kind of a pro. No, I'm kidding. Not really. I just know like the basis. Basics. You think LA is going to be in a strict 4-week lockdown? Merry Christmas, Bill, and a Happy New Year. Oh, jeez. That's fucked up. Yeah, if you prefer Twitch, there'll be commercials unless you subscribe, but there's also, I'm also on YouTube and Facebook. And I may have commercials on YouTube. I'm not sure. A lot of people don't like Facebook, so they feel like more people are switching to Twitch. Yeah, exactly. Yep. They could eat grass. That's what they were told. That's right.
Established for half an hour, the antibodies were shut down and volunteers shower demonstrated.
They were treated as savages and given the worst land. And then they fought for more land and were killed and kicked out of the land that they had.
I'm borrowing someone else's phone and it keeps, the lock screen keeps showing up on me. I love support. I love community. So thank you guys so much.
You have to like put it in your mouth.
So we have some drummers that are going to do the prayer song instead. They're going to do it live rather than us playing the song on CD. So the drummers are going to be back there, so you'll be able to hear the drums from back there, but that's for safety because they are heard better when they don't have their masks on. So they're going to sing the prayer song from over there.
Got some frontline drum line.
Land acknowledgement now.
And others.
I had a better land acknowledgement written. But unfortunately,
My friends on my
it still
phone.
is just important to know the land that we're on, even if I have to read it. So Multnomah County rests on traditional village sites of the Multnomah, Clackamas, bands of Chinook, Tualatin, ᴅᴏ Malala, and many other tribes who made their homes along the Columbia River. So a little background on that, because I actually have this in my head. The Chinook bands are actually a lot of different tribes here that were established or that are recognized by the state. You actually have to be a recognized tribe, you actually have to sign up with the state to be formally recognized. And so the Chinook is actually spread out between a lot of those different tribes. I'm sorry I can't tell you which tribes exactly, but most of the tribes in Oregon most likely are Chinook tribal people. So it's actually a very spread out people. And so that is the land that we're on. That's the land we want back. And I keep trying to get her to speak. She doesn't want to. So what she was saying was because the tribes were all married, basically, or intermarried, that is why we all basically became known as the Chinook people. So again, thank you guys for being here. And just a little information, usually after a prayer song or a prayer, traditionally we raise one hand and we go, "I," and that's the end of signifying, it's kind of like amen. That's the end of a traditional prayer song. So if you hear someone do that or see someone do that, that's traditionally the end of a prayer or the end of a prayer song. So, I.
So this is where the Abraham Lincoln statue used to be, and it was taken down by protesters, activists at a DA, and they replaced it with this feather that has all the names of the people that were hanged, the Dakota that were hanged.
I'm sorry guys, I forgot. If you could please turn off your streams for this part. This is actually extremely sacred. And then after the prayer
I have to
song,
turn this
you are
off for a
allowed to
sec.
turn back on your stream. Thank you.
Hey guys, I think I'm just gonna end the stream because I don't know how long this is going to go on for, and I want to get a little bit closer. And I've had like 5 or 6 people come up to me and ask if I was streaming, so I feel like if I went like up closer to the ritual that I get punched in the face or something. So I'm going to enjoy it, and I might go live a little bit later for the speeches, possibly. So thank you for tuning in. Read up on the Dakota 38. Yep, that's where we're out here. All right, peace, love, donuts. See you soon.